Okay, here we have a 1200 XL. Case is scratched up. This is the one that's got the RF modulator problem. And I'm going to work on the keyboard. I think I'm just going to, it's easier to work on the keyboard when it's out of the main lid, but I think I'm just going to work on it like this. So I need to take all these screws out. So this is the first 1200 XL keyboard that I fixed using the heat shrink method, but I cut the heat shrink too tall, so I cannot put the screws in all the way. The keys would be depressed. Well, not, sad, but they would be making contact at all times, even when they weren't being pressed. So that was a learning experience. And what I learned is to cut the heat shrink in approximately 2mm slices, and that's just about the right height. To make to have good key presses, but not to make contact when you're not pressing the key. So I thought this would be a good time to fix that. Up there. Nice. Okay. Mylar still looks okay. Now. That is missing one. I think one was going to be enough. No, I only put one in there, I guess. So I think I will take that out of the oh no, it popped out. I think I will take this out. it's easier because I'm going to have to test it, so it's easier to do it when it's out of the top lid. Okay, get this out of the way. Yeah, there's almost all the function keys up top are way too big. I'm gonna need tweezers. I'm gonna start up here first. This may prove rather difficult. Yeah, I may just have to start from scratch. I was going back and trying to recut these is going to be pretty difficult. See if that fixed it. So it's got to be below okay. It's got to be below the edge. And some of them are sticking up way too far. And once again, this is my first attempt at doing this, so just to prove the concept, which it did. It's the other keyboard is pretty much spot on. There's I think the H key was just a little bit too tall. Let it settle down. And once again, all this is doing is it's stiffening up the silicone tips. I first encountered these type of keyboards on the TI-994A that I had. I don't have it now. I sold it. I did fix the keyboard on it. using a similar method, but that involved hot glue. That was not the most elegant solution, but it fixed it, because I found out that connecting the Mylar direct, without this part, and then testing it, it works just fine. So it seemed like it made sense to me that the problem wasn't really with the Mylar, it was with these parts of the keyboard. I kind of cut that at an angle. Yeah, it's going to come back off. It's not going to work. Set that to the side. Some of these are way too big. This one. Oh. Yeah, it'd probably be easier just to start from scratch. But I say that, and then it's like, nah, I really don't want to have to cut out 70 more of these things. I don't have to. It's kind of a waste of material too. If I did that. And some of these are off by quite a bit. Anyways, what I was talking about is, so, yeah, I fixed the TI-994A keyboard by modifying this part of the keyboard, and I didn't care to do that on TI-994A. But I would not want to do that on one of these, because these are considerably more expensive, and I like these computers more than I like the TI-994A. But and so I did print out some 3D parts that would achieve the same effect, but it was, I couldn't get a consistent print on the final design. I had to design it. It would print it out pretty good, but the best design, I couldn't get a consistent print because it's so small. Even printing at the, at 0.1 millimeter, my printer couldn't really handle it. It's just too much for it. I'm just trimming these off. I may have to make some more, but yeah, this is oh, I dropped it. What did I do with it? Oh, it was just, it's in there somewhere. I've lost it. What did I do with it? Get it to pop out. There it is. Hopefully. One cool thing about this too is these things will stay on there until you like physically take them off. So you can turn the keyboard upside down and they will stay on